What players? As in video game players? Because players of video games, because you're gamers. Thank you for coming tonight. This is Patreon Picks. How many people have heard of this game? It's called, and this is a Patreon pick from No Black Hill. I should say, yes, if you don't know what this is a game, a stream where I play video games that people have paid me money to play. Let me just pull this right up here for you. Couldn't find that in the OBS list of scenes. It's interesting because this game, it says Windstorm, the game, but I couldn't help but notice that in the Steam library, it's called Ostwind. And when you go to buy it at the store, it's called Ostwind. I don't know what Ostwind is. Oh. What's up, Solanuma? They're saying Ostwind like the fucking horse movie? There's a horse movie called Ostwind? It's German for Eastwind? Then why the fuck does this say Windstorm the game? Guys, what's going on here? Like, what I'm so confused. Obviously, it's got something to do with horses. But I want to start easing you guys into this. It is looking like it's getting to a point where I may not be able to do these streams anymore. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it another couple of months. I know some of you guys who've been supporting me on Patreon. Like, there might be some games you really, really, really want me to get to. And I'm gonna give you a couple more months to, like, get those games in. Like, take, like, your dream fucking game and, like, make sure I see it within the next couple of months. Cause I'm not sure how much further that I could take the Patreon picks. The thing is, guys, it's becoming untenable for a variety of reasons. There are problems with this that, you know, honestly, I couldn't have even have dreamed of when I made that Patreon tier, like a year ago. When I first made that Patreon and I put this tier in here. I think I'm going to leave the Patreon up as it is, but I think probably what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to remove this tier. For, again, complications with this that, like, honestly, guys, I never could have dreamed that it was going to, these things were going to go down the way that they did when I made that tier. When I made it. I mean, a lot of ins, a lot of outs, seal, you know? A lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of things that, you know, it's just wild. You never really anticipate, like, what things are going to become a problem when they're, you know, when you're coming up with these ideas and shit. It's wild. For example, some of the, like, the refunding games thing, just for one example, it's like sometimes, like, I'll fuck up and, like, go over, you know, the, like, the limit for, like, the refund policy. And then it's like, I ended up spending more money or, like, breaking even than the person, like, Patreon in other words, like, it's I don't make money, which was, like, part of the reason of having the fucking Patreon. It's like I'm breaking even on certain things and stuff like that. But that's just one angle of it. It turns out that there's a lot of other angles to it that I never really could have fucking anticipated. And the one thing that I need to say right now, and this is very, very important that you guys listen to this, I need you to understand that it's nobody's fault that I might have to do this, right? I don't want anybody to sit here and be like, it's Bubba Fair's fault or some shit, because it's not. Okay? It's not. Alright? That's not what's going on here. Alright? Everybody has been absolutely fucking wonderful through this entire thing. It's got nothing to do with this community or you guys. No, Axel DM, don't even meme about that, okay? It's not anybody's fault, okay? I was making jokes about Bubba Fair annoying me. Listen, guys, I love Bubba Fair. Okay, it ain't like that. So, just making sure you understand that part. It's not like it's somebody's fault or something like that. All right, but for a variety of reasons, I might not. It's looking like I'm not going to be able to do these streams for much longer, unfortunately. And I wanted to say something else about it, and now I can't fucking remember what it was. Fuck. God damn it, motherfucker, cocksucker. God damn it, cocksucker, motherfucker. Motherfucker, cocksucker, god damn it, motherfucker. Fuck. Motherfuck. Fuck my anus. Fuck. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. You can, of course, always recommend games for me to play. You can do that. You can email me at any time you want. I occasionally look at those emails. Feel free to email me if you have a game you'd like to see me play or a suggestion or whatever. You can absolutely 100% do that. There's a chance I will play the game. I'm always... That was the thing I loved about these streams, right? Was that... You know, I ended up playing games that I wouldn't have otherwise have been aware of or anything like that. We could still do that. Feel free to email me anytime you want, anytime you have a suggestion, right? But I think what's become untenable and in some ways starting to feel another reason I am willing to give you is that it's starting to feel exploitative to me to, you know, ask people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play a game for you as long as you give me money. That's starting to, and I know you can sit there and be like, no, Mike, we love to do this, we want to do it, blah blah blah. You could say that all night long. I'm starting to have a problem with it because there is something about that changes the dynamic, okay, between me and certain members of the audience and things like that, and it has become a very hairy kind of a little minefield to navigate. And that's just one of several reasons why I don't think I'm going to be able to do this anymore. And I hope that sufficiently answers everybody's questions about why eventually over the next couple of months, Mike is going to stop doing these Patreon pick streams, and that tier will be removed from my Patreon page, and that will that will impact you know, my bottom line. But you know what? Sometimes there are certain things in life that are more important to you than your bottom line, right? Like, for example, your sanity, and you know, the quality of the content that you put out as a content creator, right? And maybe your reputation and your relationships with people. This fucking shit, just like I said before when I started speaking, problems arose with this that I fucking never in a million years could have dreamed of when I started doing this about a year ago. So, I hope that fucking, I hope that answers some questions that you guys might have had. And then Lobster on the Loose says, like what? And I don't know if that's it. Maybe they haven't been listening to me for the past fucking 10 minutes, or they're memeing on me, but I am not going to repeat any of that. So if you want, again, we'll fucking put this will be on YouTube at some point, and you can reference it whenever you want, and you can hear the explanation all over again completely. Some people in chat, I see some comments where people are reading between the lines a little bit, right? And I commend that. It doesn't take a lot of thought to see how something like this can go off the rails a little bit, but you gotta, or maybe not. I think you may have to be in a position like mine to maybe appreciate it a little bit. But in any case, why don't we start playing the game? Let's fucking dive into this. It's called Windstorm. This one's for the horse girls and the horse boys. There's horse boys, right? Please, you know who's a horse boy? Harry Potter. One of the more legendary, more renowned horse boys. Select the level of difficulty. Okay, so you could be a riding beginner. You could be a horse lover. Alright, like Harry Potter again. You could be the horse whisperer. Or you could be the Najusaj. Oh, cool. I always wanted to be a Najusaj. Impossible difficulty, only for experts. Offers the ultimate challenge for all horse enthusiasts. Rad. Let's go with beginner. As appealing as Najusaj sounds. And by the way, you can start the clock now. Right now. Start it here.
They can understand the language of the horses.
There's no such thing.
Mongols called such a person Norsaj.
Najusaj, got it.
They sense what the horses feel.
So like Dr. Doolittle?
Has that gift. This is why she could become friends with Windstorm.
Bagpipes in a dragon's asshole?
Justly confined black stallion. There's a strong bond between those two that enables them to achieve great performances.
Beautiful.
School holidays just started, and Mika can't wait to come to Kaltenbach Estate to finally meet Windstorm again.
Very cool. Okay. This crazy bastard thinks there's people running around who can talk to animals. He didn't mean that in any kind of metaphor, like, woo-woo, fucking mystical way. Like, this son of a bitch sits there and talks to the horses and expects them to answer him back. That's my fucking headcanon for this.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Master. I'm happy to be back.
Master. Man, that makes me uncomfortable.
Just hurry to see Windstorm.
His name is Mr. Ken. Is that a mistranslation? Why is she calling him Master? Horse Master? Is that a thing? People are called horse masters. If you know how to train horses, they call you a horse master. That's real? Yeah, I hope not. Well, that actually, in the sense of wanting this to not be weird, I hope so, right? But at the same time, but if that's true, then reality is weird. A horse master. Maybe they mean horse masturbator? Alright, this fucking game, like, steals my mouse. Prokaryote says it's Nigel Thornberry. Whoa, hang out. Are you trying to tell me that the voice actor for Mr. Master is fucking Nigel Thornberry? Shut up.
I hope you haven't unlearned anything. Do you remember the 3 guidelines, Mika?
Unlearned. The cursor is a feather, it looks like. An upside down feather. Would you think it was like a hanging dong or something? I could see that. When I look at the preview in OBS, it's a lot smaller, and I can see that, yeah.
Balance, coordination, and rhythm.
All right. A little brush-up couldn't hurt, however. Balance first.
I feel like I've heard that guy's voice acting hundreds of thousands of times over the course of my life.
Your weight, Windstorm will turn, but with a slight delay.
It's either one guy who gets an insane amount of work, or it's fucking everybody is just aping this one fucking man. This one voice. He's not Nigel Thornberry. I had a stupid moment and thought Nigel could talk to animals. I was trying to make a joke. I never watched the Thornberrys cartoon. I don't think he can talk to animals though. No, I don't think so. It could be a silverfish, Madoka Ritoso. I could see it. I could see a silverfish. Nigel Thornberry is Tim Curry? Is that whoa, is that serious? How long's that been going on? For always? Lubed Up Revenant says, I wonder if this guy will die tragically due to mentor occupational hazard. Just getting kicked in the head by a horse. I feel like you can't be called the horse master if that's not the way you go out. Who's to say it's upside down? I suppose it could be right side up. Sure. A boob feather. Chat, please. Chat, please. There's no such thing as a boob feather.
To the orange waypoint and stay within the marked area.
What's he doing, by the way? Wood carving? Looks like he's wood carving, yeah.
Don't overdo it. The further you shift your weight to one side, the more Windstorm will turn.
He's constantly walking around wood carving. He's got that knife in his hand at all times. Pretty unsettling. Okay, so the horse walks on its own. And then, like, I'm not pressing W. And then you steer with A and D. The graphics are passable, I guess. There was an opening cutscene that had deer in it that actually looked kind of impressive, believe it or not. But there you go. There you have it.
You did well. Now it's coordination.
Oh, so now we set the pace.
The speed up button and the speed down button. You can change Windstorm's pace. The speed up button makes him run faster, and the speed down button slows him down.
Master, I'm going to need you to explain that again more slowly this time, please.
Try to coordinate your directions with Windstorm's pace. A slower pace is favorable with tight turns.
I wonder if this thing has the physics that Red Dead Redemption has. You know, the physics of the horse's testicles, specifically. You know, we never confirmed if that was real. That wasn't real, right? That was like a hard drive article about Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, is it not? There's actually no horse. But the horse does have balls, but they don't expand and contract. Like, that's not a thing, right? How you gonna tell me that riding a horse doesn't cause like intense, constant pain to your balls and or vagina? Look at this. Like, that thing is like jostling up and down, even at a slow pace. It's constantly that's just your balls getting smashed over and over and over and over every time this thing takes a step. That's what saddles are for? You're telling me to say? Why would the saddle prevent that? Who does this? Who rides horses unironically? Revenant says, I've ridden a horse. If you're just going at a slow rate, it's fine with the saddle, but if you're doing any serious riding, it absolutely does. It's got to, man.
Do another round on the paddock, but this time, fly.
Fly, you fool!
Run, and then keep the Windstorm enjoys fast at the bottom right. Windstorm's.
I'm done listening to that guy. Medoka Ridosu says, that's why I drive a Toyota instead.
But you could have been faster if you would have. When you hit the jump start button, galloping and jumping.
I really enjoy the dialogue overlapping with itself.
Very good. Let's try something harder now. To jump
Do you like
over
my
an
horse
obstacle,
sounds?
The correct timing is essential.
I'm becoming a proper horse girl. Thank you, Vinehart. Well, every time somebody says horse girl, I'm reminded of that revelation that we came to, right? That the male equivalent of horse girl is not horse guy. It's car guy. Like car guy, like you could have car guy, and you can have horse girl. Like those are the equivalents of each other. Like you can have like a male who loves horses and everything, and you can have a female who loves cars, but you can't really call them horse. Like you can't call it horse guy and car girl. Like that's not a thing. It makes sense what I'm saying. It makes sense to me, right? Like it's like a subgenre. Bronies, no, but brony. I think bronies is something different. I think bronies is something different. Indie film is having Little Caesars for dinner. You're dead to me. So apparently, riding a horse is like riding on a bike. You don't sit the whole time. Man, that sounds awful, though. Like sitting and standing, like alternating to not smash your balls. Axel DM rode horses when they were young. Constant dick and asshole cramps. Yeah, just get a fucking, get a Toyota. Get a Hyundai. Get yourself a Hyundai. That'll save you a lot of ball ache. And I heard you could get it for 0% APR financing, Sam. I don't get it. Also, horses are scary. Right? Don't you guys think horses are fucking terrifying? Like, they're huge and just unpredictable and angry and weird. They're terrifying, man.
Ride the track we practiced earlier once again. You should be faster this time.
Spoken like a true city boy.
Within the green area to make it over the obstacle.
They're big and terrifying, and you never know. Like, at any second, one of them could just fucking flip out and just fucking trample you because it decided it wanted to. All right? Cars can be scary, Tita, but at least a fucking car doesn't have a mind of its own and decided, that it's in heat. And it's gonna fucking, cave your skull in with one of its hind legs because it's in heat. And, you touched it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, a car isn't gonna do that to you. All right, maybe there could be a mechanical failure with the car. But it's not going to be a conscious decision to murder. That's the difference between a motor vehicle and no, we're not getting into the Cars universe. Don't you dare bring up the Cars universe, chat. The car is not going to make the conscious decision to murder. The horse is. You understand? That's the difference.
The green area, it grants Windstorm a stamina boost.
Obviously, a Pegasus is bullshit, Roscoe. You can't have a fucking... Oh, my God. Pegasus? We're really bringing up a fucking Pegasus? You're really going to do this to me tonight? You can't have a fucking... No, it doesn't have the bone structure. All right, listen to me. Yeah, we really got to have this conversation. Is it low-key chronic? What if it's a Tesla? Oh, that's not a resub. It's just bits. What if it's a Tesla? Why? Because they have the self-driving technology? All right, now you're getting into AI and stuff, and there's not enough data on that yet. Okay. Let me share something with you guys, and you can stop the clock on the game. And you know what? So let me say a couple things about tonight's stream that I meant to say, but I forgot to say. We had 4 Patreon picks, but somebody had requested a game that didn't really suit the stream. So I told them I'll do 2 games for you next month. So I'm gonna do 2 games for that person next month. I replied to you about it on Patreon. So don't be surprised when I don't stream your game tonight. Okay, but I will play 2 games for you next month. It actually no, it wasn't porn. It was like a J. It just wasn't a good idea. But I will play 2 of your games next month because it just wasn't. It didn't lend itself well to this stream. If you actually need to know why, it's because it was Lisa, the Pain RPG or whatever like that. First of all, it's a JRPG with a lot of dialogue. I'm not gonna just sit here and do that. Every time I did that in the past, it was lame. Also, that game, if you're gonna stream that game, I feel like you're gonna stream that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to mention that game is awesome by most accounts. Like, when and if I decide that I'm gonna stream that game, which I might not, because the opening fucking shot is somebody like swinging from a fucking noose because they hung themselves or something like that. It's fucking dark. But if I do ever decide to stream that, I'm going to do like a full playthrough of that and everything, because that is a very widely respected, critically acclaimed fucking game. So, but that all that aside, I think I made the right decision. It didn't lend itself well to a stream like this. So I said next month I will do, I'll play two games for you. So we only have 3 games. This is part of the reason I started the stream so late. Because we have this one. And then we have Deca Wolf wants me to play Earth Defense Force 5 again. And then we're going to finish Bubba Fair's Nonary Games bullshit. And Bubba Fair doesn't get home from work until, like, I don't know, like maybe another hour. So it's going to be like a shorter one tonight. As I wanted to wait for Bubba. He asked, he was like, hey, can you wait till I get home from work? And then so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So, oh, and I remember why I clicked out of the game, because I wanted to show you, what the fuck was it called? This fucking thing. Okay, now, I read this book as a kid. I actually quite liked it. I watched the recent movie that they made, and I thought it was dog shit. But in any case, A Wrinkle in Time from Madeline L'Engle. I must have been in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and I saw this book cover. And first of all, this thing's not a fucking Pegasus. I am aware it's technically it's not a Pegasus. It's like they took a fucking like a what do you call it? A centaur and a Pegasus, and they like mashed them together because his fucking this thing offends me on so many levels. I can't even begin to fucking tell you. Jen, the movie was bad because it left out some of my favorite parts of the book. Like, it left out the fucking awesome aliens that were in the book. And I remember before I even saw the movie, I was like, if they didn't put those fucking aliens in that movie, I'm gonna hate this movie. And I stuck to my fucking word, because they didn't put those aliens in that movie. But anyway, if you want to judge the movie outside of that, maybe it's not as bad as it making it out to be. But personally, I'm always gonna hold that against that movie. But anyway, as a fucking 8-year-old kid, that is when I knew for the first time that Pegasi were fucking stupid. All right. You can't even fix a fucking Pegasus, because even if you take away the 2 front limbs and you just have wings up there, what the fuck is that? You can fix a dragon by giving him like bat wings, right? You can make it a wyvern, and it can have bat wings. You know what I mean? Like the front 2 limbs are like fucking, pterodactyl. That's where they got that from. If you look at pterodactyl fossils, that's how they walk around. Right? Like the fucking elbows or the wrists are like I guess it would be the thing's wrist is like its fucking front feet, if you think about it, right? Am I right? But if you do that with this fucking thing, it's just not gonna. It's gonna make even less sense because horses they just don't work like that. Like you got hooves in the back, and then you're gonna have wings in the front. That's what I'm saying. Like you could fix a dragon. You can have a 4-limbed dragon. You cannot have a 4-limbed Pegasus, and that is the reason why. If anything, Pegasus they piss me off more. Actually, they piss me off more than a 6-limbed dragon. They piss me off more. So I hope that thoroughly answers your question. And I've been thinking this, again, since fucking 3rd grade. That was the relevance of bringing the book cover up. Because I need you to know how long that's been a closely held belief of mine. All right? Is the Pegasus even in the book? Actually, I honestly don't remember, Prokaryote. I could tell you where it's not. It's not in the movie! Have the back legs be wings? That's even worse. What? Now you're just trying to piss me off.
You're almost ready to discover the area on your own.
All right, guys.
Before I let you ride off, I have to make sure you're able to read the map. The arrow in the center is
right.
you. Lines indicate use the map and write back.
All right, thanks, Grandpa.
Ride back to the paddock, Mika.
You know what it's time for. I'm gonna crash this horse with no survivors! Can I crash the horse? Guys, I'm just trying to crash the horse. That's all I'm trying to do. With no survivors, brother! Wow, you can't crash the horse. What is this shit? What kind of open world gameplay is this? This is the same amount of disappointment I felt when I learned in No Man's Sky that you're not allowed to just simply ram your spaceship into a planet at full speed. They still don't let you do that, by the way. They still don't let you do that. Guys, horses are so fucking scary.
Well, that was a piece of cake. I guess we can proceed to something more difficult. Can you find the carving I hid?
I'm not gonna play your twisted games, Grandpa.
Approaching them closely.
I'm not gonna play your twisted games, you sick old fuck. Sean Murray will not allow you to die in a fiery explosion. Into the flames. Into the flames we ride. They should have a Twitter account like that. You know, like, can you pet the dog? And it tells you whether or not you can pet the dog in certain video games. They should have, can you die in a fiery explosion or not? In No Man's Sky, you cannot die in a fiery explosion. Guys. With no survivors, brother! Notice there's a stamp, or I guess a brand or something, on the horse's leg. I think that's the brand that shows that the horse is, like what glue factory they're designated for. You know what I was thinking about the other day that's honestly just fucking crazy to me? And maybe this is stupid. This might be stupid. This might be stupid. I guess this is just like a stupid city boy thought. But the idea that there's people walking around who just like ride horses every day, like they just have horses.
Fine. You know how to read the map, too. Now I can let you ride back to the estate on your own without worrying. Ride back to the estate. When you come close enough, it will appear on the map.
It's like there's people in Wyoming and shit who just own horses and ride them every day. And like have to go out and take care of them and feed them like every day, and it's just not a big deal. And it's not a big deal. It's like, yeah, I got horses. Yeah. Yeah, I got horses. Yeah. Yeah, so what? Wait, was that weird? It's not weird. With no survivors. What? Did they just reload my game because I tried to trample a fox? What? See, Lana Doodles, they have horses. Actually, like, there's in New York City, you could probably find the most horses in fucking Manhattan, like near Central Park. They got horses just like in the street, right? Because they give those Central Park carriage rides, right? They got tons of horses. There's like fucking horse shit all over the place. There's not horse shit because they give them poop bags. You know, they got poop bags. And also the police department makes extensive use of horses, as Retrotype points out. So there are horses here, but to me, it just blows my mind that, like, we're no survivors, brother. It just blows my mind that, oh, you just jumped it anyway with no momentum, huh? That works. That a regular civilian just walks around on a horse and, like, owns a horse. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. I don't know. You think they would have stopped using horses, Porterhouse? You think that the cops would have stopped using horses once, you know, cars got invented? But I don't know. They didn't. I don't know why not. I can't imagine why they would continue to use horses. Maybe they're like drug-smelling horses, bomb-sniffing horses. That's the thing, right? Drug-sniffing and bomb-sniffing horses. Maybe that's why. Commander Static says, Poland still employed cavalry in World War II. That's a good opportunity for, you know, like a really mean joke about Polish people. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Question: Polish people. I think Polish people might be like one of the fucking, you know, groups of people where like it's still kind of okay to like rag on them a lot, right? Where it's not considered politically incorrect to rag on the Polish. Am I right? The Polish cavalry won the war. Well, one of my favorite like factoids, a factoid. I still don't know if that means that it's a real fact or not. But in World War II, and you could correct me on this if I'm wrong about this. The RAF ran out of pilots. So they started using Polish pilots, and apparently the Polish pilots in World War II were fucking like top tier. Am I right about that? Is that can we fact check that? Because what happened was somehow Poland ended up with a lot of pilots but no planes. Is that right? Well, it's not an insult, Skull Jester. They were taken from the Polish forces already. I'm right? There is something here about. I didn't make this up. Oh, because they fought in exile, right? Yeah, because Poland was one of the first countries that Germany occupied, right? In New York City, there is a long-standing tradition, because in New York, you could stop the clock on the game for this. There's a very long-standing tradition, an ancient, proud tradition of all the different nationalities abusing the shit out of each other at every fucking opportunity that they got. Now, I think in the olden days, this was done in a mean-spirited fashion, right? Like, see Gangs of New York, for example. But as time went on, it became a thing where it was like they loved to do it to each other. And two of the groups that used to go really hard at each other were the Italians and the Polish. So this is what happens when you have a city that has a really strong immigrant history and all these like vastly different cultures are forced to live like really, really, really close to each other, and they intermingle with each other, and they get married and all that. Bloomin says, I'm Italian and Polish. Nothing more oof. So like my Italian grandfather, rest his soul, he had it's unreal like how many Polish jokes he had. It made no sense. I'm like, how does one man amass this many jokes about Polish people? How could there be this many jokes about Polish people? It was unreal. And this became especially problematic when my siblings, not me, I never dated anybody Polish, but my siblings would sometimes, introduce Polish people that they were dating, and this guy could not turn it off. He could not fucking turn it off. It was really uncomfortable. Guys, I don't want to tell any of the jokes. I don't want to tell any of the jokes because they're pretty mean-spirited. And most of them seem to revolve around Polish people not having very high intelligence. Grandfather, it was totally cock-like behavior from Granddad. Yeah, a lot of these jokes, and can I say one? Can I say one without Polish people getting offended? Just one. Can I give you one? You want it, Madog? Part Polish? Please insult me. Okay. Did you hear about the Polish submarine? It had a screen door. I got the P word pass. The Polish made a submarine, and it has a screen door. Yeah, because the water would get in. I don't know. I went for a tame one. I went for a really tame one. But this guy had thousands, and he never fucking ran out of them. Every time you think he ran out of them, he had 1,000 more. Sick Today said, I've heard that joke without the Polish applied. I guess if you want to call anybody stupid, you could just swap that out, Like, hey, did you hear about the Venezuelan submarine? You could just swap it out whenever you want to call somebody stupid. But yeah, most of the Polish jokes seem to revolve around them having very low intelligence. And I'm not gonna continue this. I don't want to insult it. And again, it was all in good fun, back in the day. This is in the 80s or the 90s when these fucking, these salty old union guys were working together, and they would just lob insults at each other, and nobody would get butthurt about it. They'd laugh and they'd be like, oh yeah, well, how about this one about the Italians? It was a different time. Weirdo sheep. Back to the family. Welcome for 35 months of support. VA No Magician says their Polish family hates French people. Why? What's going on? What's the animosity between France and Poland? What's that about? You know what's pretty fucking legit? Polish food. There's a very, very historically Polish neighborhood in Brooklyn, right? Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And they have a lot of Polish restaurants there. Guys, the pierogies and the sausages, fucking Polish food. Oh, if you ever get an opportunity to try Polish food, do not fucking pass on that. Let me tell you right now. Also, Weirdo Sheep, thank you for the gift sub. To Blue Sheep. Welcome to the family. All the sheep are flocking together over here, huh?
You two
Tinka.
are looking tired. May I?
You two are looking tired.
Nope. I'd rather do it myself.
Hands off my horse, bitch!
What do you do to take care of Windstorm?
I'm gonna brush him. He likes that.
Do you use the stiff or the soft brush first?
First, I use the stiff brush. For Windstorm's delicate areas, I then take the soft one.
Got it. So, brush the penis with the soft one. Copy.
Can I come with you and watch?
Sure.
Okay. So the horse master passes on their knowledge to the next generation of horse girls.
By the bar next to Windstorm's portrait.
Okay.
If Windstorm is too tired, his performance drops. You should take care of him then.
So, if he's too tired and his performance drops, you take care of him by sending him to the glue factory. Got it. Alright. Quote unquote, take care of him. That's how Italians take care of things. You want to hear a joke? The Italian Air Force. That's it. That's the joke. Alright. Did you hear about the Italian man who was arrested for jaywalking? He said, "I was walking there." Alright, so I guess I opened the door for this. I guess I opened the door for this shit.
Close to Windstorm and swipe away the dirt from his hide. Use the change button to change between the stiff and the soft brush.
Okay.
Certain areas on Windstorm's body are too delicate for the stiff brush.
The dick, copy.
Rotate the camera to groom Windstorm from both sides.
Oh, look at that. Game has a better camera than Sonic Adventure. Alright, so what's the delicate part? Oh, this horse has a lot of poop on him, dude. What the fuck? Gonna call you Poop Horse from now on. Although phonetically it would be Poof Horse. We'll call him Poof Horse. One word. P-O-O-P-H-O-R-S-E. Which is also, you know, how you get hemorrhoids. Poof Horse. We'll call him Shitstorm.
Use the soft grooming brush.
Whoops, didn't like that. Alright, let's change brushes then. Right click, okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. He likes that. Get that doo-doo off of there. Here you go. Here's the gameplay. It's like a scratch and sniff. Guess what it smells like?
Look. A horse was hiding under all that dirt.
Oh, there's still some significant duty over here. Yeah, there's still more doo-doo on my horse. How come I can't get rid of that doo-doo? What's going on here? Yeah, there's still a little doo-doo spot that I can't reach. It's like playing the scratch-offs. Congratulations, you won a horse. Maybe that's just his flesh? Guys, I can't get that one spot. Scrub his eyes. He has doo-doo in his eyes. Okay. Oh, look, he likes it. Oh. He likes it. Man, that probably sucks so much. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Scrub his butthole, too. Oh, he likes that. Alright. How about the hair? Alright, that's not real. Okay. Maybe horses aren't all that bad. Maybe there's no reason to be terrified of horses. Hooves. Oh, here we go. Ew!
Swipe across the hoof to remove the dirt. But don't touch the V-shaped frog. Windstorm is super sensitive there.
The V-shaped frog?
To switch to another hoof, select one of the hoof symbols.
What?
Windstorm already is happy.
Oh, you have to scrape this. Oh, this is fucking... What a fucking hellspawn this creature is. You have to scrape his fucking... his foot. Oh. No. Chat, before you say it, this is not what my feet are like, okay? He's got one massive fucking... It's not a meat toe, though. It's like... Oh, it's like fucking chitin. God, they're so disturbing, these creatures. Static says that my feet are way worse. Yeah, I need to point out again that... because a lot of that filthy, vile rumor about my feet being anything but gorgeous came from a lying scumbag that goes by the name of Pussy. And don't worry, chat. He's gonna answer for his crimes. He's gonna answer for his fucking foot crimes. Don't you worry. So this is the part you're not supposed to press? Like, what's a frog, guys? What is a fucking frog? Like, this is a foot. It's not a frog. What are they talking about? I kind of want to do it to, like, piss the frog off. Soft spot of hoof. Oh, he didn't like that.
Be careful with the frog, Mika.
If you do it too many times, the screen goes black. And then it fades in on, like, a hospital bed, you know? And the master is standing over you. He's like, Mika, you've been in a coma for 2 years. We told you not to poke the frog, Mika. Alright. Are we gonna have to brush the horse's teeth? And this is something that people who own horses actually probably have to do, at least occasionally. It's like, owning a horse seems like a lot of fucking work. Is it really worth it? Again, just get a car. Just get a car.
Now you can frolic around again.
Horse maintenance.
Looks like Windstorm would like to go for a ride. Move the hand close to Windstorm and swipe over his body.
Okay.
There are spots on Windstorm's body on which he likes to be stroked the most. Rotate the camera to caress Windstorm from both sides. Windstorm's already perfectly nurtured.
Enough cuddling for now. You look totally happy.
Away with you. Search for new adventures. Windstorm is
Low-hanging fruit.
Well, that should be enough for now.
Low, low, low-hanging fruit, literally. This reminds me of Sun Moon when you stroke the men on the bottom screen. Which, why isn't that in Sword Shield? The fucking Switch is a touch screen, right? And if it's docked, I mean, you don't, alright, you don't get to do it when it's docked. Why the fuck did they take that out? People loved that.
Looks like Windstorm would like to go for a ride. You can move around the paddock and look around.
Maybe it was because of all the jokes I made about Marowak's bone.
Use the marker button to place up to 3 markings for Windstorm. He will run to them. Use the trick button to let Windstorm perform tricks. The more you frolic with Windstorm, the happier he becomes.
That was so much fun, Windstorm.
Why aren't you doing it? Trick.
Come on, Windstorm.
Trick.
Go. Come to me.
Oh, so he just follows the okay.
Windstorm.
We're gonna make him slam into this rock. Full speed ahead into that rock. Do it. You won't do it. Alright, slam into... Fucking... God damn it. Slam into this tree, Ostwind.
Come to me.
Oh! Well, he went around it? Oh, he went around it. That crafty bitch. Do my taxes, Windstorm. Yeah, tax season is coming up.
Come on, Windstorm.
I don't know what left click trick means. Oh, he like kicks his back legs up. Is that the trick? All right, so let's end this right now. Do the back kick. And roll credits. Wasted. Oh, fuck. Man, why would somebody willingly put themselves in the presence of an animal like this?
Windstorm.
Listen, man, I guess they're cute and cool and I like them. I do like them. But you know what else I like? Fucking Bengal tigers. Alright? You don't see me sitting there fucking hanging out in person with a Bengal tiger. And sitting there and like brushing its fur and like cleaning its feet. And fucking just riding around on its back. You know, like, it's just not a good idea. You know, it's like people who go fucking snowboarding and skiing. It's just such an obviously bad fucking idea. Your fucking legs are gonna snap off, man. I know. Let me strap long wooden planks to both of my fucking feet and then barrel down a fucking mountain. What? Are you insane? You must long for death. You must. You must. Not to mention the fact that, you know, horses are going to be expensive to own, right, Medeus Games?
Here, Windstorm.
And the hospital bills are going to be expensive, too, when this thing fucking kills you. You could be trampled. You could be kicked in the head. You could be thrown off the fucking thing and be paralyzed. It could fucking bite you. Completely unpredictable. One day it's in a bad mood. It fucking bites your hair and just yoinks your fucking scalp clean off your skull. Why?
Windstorm.
Goat C says this has never happened. Oh, is he in the... Oh, finally, folks, we've done it. This is how far science has come. The perfect fusion of tree and equine. I call it... Trorse. Oh, also, I'm stuck here now. Yeah, I live here. Trorse. Do you like it? Yeah, I live here now. What's this thing's typing? Grass normal? Grass ground, maybe. Grass ground. I don't think there is a grass ground. Why would it be psychic? Grass horse? Is there grass ground? Torterra? Tortellini? Tortellini? Is there bug grass? Lee Vanny, there is bug grass. Paris is bug grass. I don't think there's a bug grass in Sword Shield, and I don't think there's a grass ground in Sword Shield, no. What time is it? Is it time to move on to the next game? I think it's been a half hour in total.
You should go for a ride with Windstorm.
Oh, well, hold on. There's so much we didn't do yet.
Place the hay fork over a soiled stack of straw and confirm to pick it up.
Such as literally shoveling horse shit.
After that, move the hay fork over the tarpaulin and confirm again to empty the fork. Place the hay fork over the fresh stack of straw and confirm to pick up new straw. After that, drop it on a clear spot in Windstorm's den to cover the floor with fresh straw. Spread the straw evenly, but don't stack it. Windstorm's already perfectly nurtured.
Look at this,
Not
just...
put any hay here, Mika.
Didn't you tell me to 2 seconds ago? The fuck? Just sifting through fucking feces. Now I know what it must feel like to be a moderator of this chat room. Shout out to the mods. I feel your pain. Static says it's worse. Okay. Hey. What was I supposed to do with the tarpaulin? Something about the tarpaulin? Didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Not here. No, Mika. You cannot put any. Not here. You cannot put any. No, Mika. Not here. You cannot put any. Not here. No, Mika. Not here. You cannot put any. Not here.
You are a child. I am an adult. Don't you dare take that tone with me ever again. They want me to put the fresh straw. Okay. So what's the deal with this? Horses poop in straw? Is that the idea? It's easier to clean that way? Oh, okay. Yeah, but will they do it? Is it like how a cat will always poop in the litter box because they like to poop in sand? Do horses, like, prefer to poop in fucking...
No, Mika. Not here. You cannot put any hay. No, Mika. Not here.
What the
Cannot put any.
fuck?
No, Mika. Not here. You cannot put any. No, Mika. Not here. No, Mika. Not
The fuck do you want from me?
Not
Now your box is clean again.
away with you. Search for new adventures.
All right, let's go on some new adventures. All right, sweet. Okay. At the paddock. Okay, we did that.
Well, Mika, how does it feel to be riding on Windstorm's back again?
Very painful on my vagina.
Awesome. I missed Windstorm so much. I'm glad the school holidays finally started.
Windstorm's looking happy as well. Without you, he got a little sad sometimes.
We have a very special connection.
You know what I heard once, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it's possible for a fucking, like, somebody's hymen to be broken from horseback riding. Is that real?
Care for a little ride?
Sure, I can't wait to.
Let's go then. To get you started, I've marked a rather easy track for you.
Also, from bike riding, it happens a lot.
I've marked a few points of interest in the area.
It's fucking awful. Like, do we need more reasons to stay away from these monsters?
In time races, we have to follow a set of checkpoints. Sometimes there even is a time limit.
Oh, there's other horses. Horse fight? Horse fight! Where you going, bitch? Take your medicine. What? Oh, you just phased through the horse? Horse fight! Horse fight! Horse fight! Yeah. Which horse will be the champion? There can only be one. Double kill. Triple kill. Rampage. Oh shit, I triggered a void out. What's up, Matthew Forgot? Thank you for coming to the channel tonight. Matthew Forgot. See, I never knew any math, so I'm ahead of the game on that. Where's the part of the game where Mika gets kidnapped? And then fucking Windstorm goes on like a bloody quest to like get his family back or whatever. It's like a Harrison Ford movie in 3 minutes. Windstorm has to find and trample to death the drug lords that kidnapped Mika. The heartwarming story of a girl and her horse. You think Windstorm suffers from, like, severe depression, alcoholism, and malignant narcissism like BoJack Horseman?
You're already back? Obviously.
Ooh, look at that score.
Around here. Keep it up.
Oh, that's the health? What the fuck? What does that even mean? Oh, there's a car now? Horse versus car?
I'm happy to have you back.
I'm happy to be back too.
All horses have that going on?
I wanted to say hello to him actually.
No, I don't know where he is either. If he hasn't cleaned out the stables before Mrs. Kaltenbach returns, though, he'll be in serious trouble.
Isn't that final season of BoJack Horseman supposed to happen soon?
Any idea where he might be?
He drove off with his tractor earlier. Maybe he took a nap somewhere.
Drove it into the ravine?
Okay, I'll take Windstorm and look for the sleepyhead.
Oh, we're gonna find his body. Calling it.
I've marked Sam's favorite spot for you. You should be able to find him.
Oh, it aired today. Oh, shit.
In a search, we have to find all of the requested objects that are hidden within the marked area.
I have a lot to say about BoJack Horseman. First of all, I love that show in ways I can't even describe for a lot of reasons. And if the finale is going the way that I think it's going, and I'm almost 100% sure that it is, I think it's going to be one of my all-time favorite fucking shows of all fucking time. If it ends the way I'm 99% sure they're going to end it. Windstorm is out of stamina. Where do they want me to go? BoJack is if the Breaking Bad writers were put in charge of making South Park. That is an interesting take. Where is this guy's fucking decomposing remains already? Oh, so this game is a mystery. We have to unravel the truth about how that little girl murdered Sam to inherit the farm and the fucking insurance policy. The life insurance policy. It looks here like... What's her name? Tinka, or whatever the fuck. Took out a very expensive life insurance policy. On Grandpa right before he was found dead. Miku. Oh my god, what's this? It looks like she also took out an insurance policy on Windstorm. Bum bum bum. Does anybody see a tractor? I'm from New York City. I don't know what a tractor looks like. What the hell is a tractor? Yeah, this good old city boy here from New York.
We must be really close.
That was a close call.
Oh, he's not dead. New York.
Windstorm has 4 attributes that influence his performance: speed, stamina, agility, and resilience.
Okay.
Increase speed if you want to
And
ride faster with
guts.
Windstorm. Increase stamina if you want to do longer. Increase agility. Don't worry.
Cool. It's like the green taxis, but bigger. We have yellow ones.
The track leads from the paddock to the lake and back. Can you beat your...
Yeah, I like how country people will put the emphasis on York instead of new. Like we say New York. New York. I guess the emphasis is on new. But they'll be like, New York! Oh, looks like the game crashed, guys. And they put an H sound in front of it. New York! Yeah, what a goddamn shame. Alright, well that was No Black Hill's Patreon pick for the month. No Black Hill did a cool thing where Oh, Bubba Fair also did this. This is my favorite thing for this, guys. And again, I'm most likely going to be ending these streams soon, but for the next couple of months, I much prefer... If you give me a list of games that you might want me to play, like, give me like 10 fucking games so I can, like, pick one of them. I think that's the best way to go, honestly, for the remaining streams of this. Just give me a big list of games that you like to see me play, and I'll pick one that I think lends itself well, you know? Okay. There we go. So, again, that was Ostwind. Next up, Deca Wolf would prefer for me to continue to play Earth Defense Force 5. Let's see if we can advance the plot a little bit in that game, huh? Whoops. Hold on. Gotta change the scene. Earth Defense Force 5. Alright, you should be seeing it. Solanuma says the Barbie horse game was better. Thundergunt, yes, that's me. Offline mission mode, yes. It saved my file, right? It did. Wait a minute. The flying saucers? Didn't we do that part? Oh, okay. No, okay, so there's 2 levels like this. Obelisk Crunch. Welcome back to the family. Thank you for 19 months of support. Change your weapons in the equipment menu. You know what? Remind me to do that before the next mission. So, if you missed the last stream,
do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
What had happened was aliens invaded Earth, and then they made all the bugs go Dynamax because of global warming.
Even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
The drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless. So the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red-colored drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
He's fine. Yes, this is the limp dick gun.
Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them one by one.
I feel like I should have been paying attention to the dialogue. Oh, listen to that spoopy alien music. Oh. They have cloaking technology. So it said lure a few of them in and then attack or some shit. What was it?
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
Okay.
Machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can deal with them.
That's a lot of saucers. Time for a tea party.
Don't waste your shots. They will find us. Save our man and get out of here now.
What the fuck do they want from me? I wasn't paying any attention. Now I don't know what the fuck to do.
It's about time.
Roscoe chugged a bottle of NyQuil and is hallucinating the game. Are you robo tripping? It's kind of fun.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones.
I'm fine, don't worry about it.
enemy.
I like the limpet gun. It's a lot of fun. There's no way we should be surviving this. Look at this shit. Really interesting choice to make the enemies fucking no-clip. Well, I guess they had no choice, right? Can't hide from me, motherfucker. Welcome to Earth! Just suspend your disbelief, Peen Crows. Guess I have no choice. Suspend your disbelief at how low quality these fucking animations are. Bubba Fair is here. Alright, chat. Let me know. 'Cause in 30 minutes, we'll move on to the Nonary Games. It does look like the little screen in the beginning of Earthbound, right? With the invasion of gay guests. Man, I'm looking forward to finishing the Nonary Games. Not because I want to see the other ending, but because I don't want to play it ever again. Having a tough time there, buddy? Oh. He was trying to do like a fucking 8-point turn.
Attack them once they're in the range. I understand, sir.
I missed them? Dun, 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 dun. Han Solo, he was not, Weirdo Sheep. Even though these things are a little bit Millennium Falcon-esque. Just a little bit. Well, I mean, they're flying saucers. You know, what do you expect?
Stay calm. Estimate the distance. Reload. Keep shooting until all enemies down. Yes, sir.
Shoot them until they die. Yes, sir!
We have no way to run. We'll go out of the buildings and strike back. Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Why is there one British guy? God, their like pathfinding is all fucked up. like what's going on with that, man? Why are they slamming themselves into the fucking ground and into objects and shit? Look at that. That can't be intentional. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. No, not here. Fuck this thing in particular. One of those almost hit me at Costco.
Thank God. It's a reinforcement. But what is a civilian doing here? You're good.
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with the hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing.
Why don't they call them bugs again?
We have no choice but to fight.
Everything all right?
Clear.
Has anyone tried talking it out peacefully? Has there been any attempt at communication whatsoever? Oh, well, not the UFOs who organized catastrophe. You must have missed the last stream. Yeah, apparently insects just don't exist in the in the universe of this game. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, I could do that too. They sing back. That's a lot of yelling and singing at the same time. You guys are gonna need some lozenges. Let me piggyback on you, dude. Take me for a ride, buddy. Let me ride you like a bro.
I have to stay calm.
I'm gonna get this to work.
Let's do it.
Yes! Come on, we could be like a 2-tiered turret. It'll be cool. Let me mount you. Fuck. Oh, you want to get on top of me? Okay. You want me to be the bottom? Okay. Doesn't work. Being a soldier is great, he said, as a fellow infantryman stood atop his head. It's also written in the books. The aliens won't attack me, so I don't know how to progress the game. Come on, I have to be in their attack range. Fuck. They're too high for me to lead him effectively. Fuck. See what other weapons you have. Okay. I have a life vendor and I have a Z gun. Which looks like it's a turret. It's shooting our own men. Oh, it's shooting nothing. Even better. Even fucking better. Oh, you're afraid that they're gonna hear us? Is this a stealth mission now?
It's almost my turn.
So I would have to start the whole level over because I can't attack these things? Nah, I refuse to believe that. Fuck. Nah, I refuse to believe that.
Ready for battle.
Fuck. Yeah, I did it! Oh, I did it! I did it with the blast radius.
Show it to them once they're in range.
It wasn't gonna stick to him. Thank you, Sick Today. I just noticed that the enemy is here. What enemy? Yeah, I'll change classes after this. I think I'm going to do the one that flies. Like that Overwatch character. I think, what, Farah? Who is it? What's her name? Yeah, Farah is in this game, Punstar, yeah.
We did an amazing job.
Looks like that one just took care of itself.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time, we'll definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens, after all.
What happened to that one?
Don't be afraid of them. They should be afraid of you. Yes, sir.
I thought it was on cruise control! Okay. So let's change the class to Wing Diver. And it looks like you can change your weapon loadout. Right? Chat's been asking about that. But I don't think I want to. Right? So I have the Rapier, which is like a melee attack, I think. Plasma Cannon, and the Plasma Core. Can generate more energy than what is needed for flying. In addition, a powerful weapon requires higher energy. Oh, so the Plasma Core is not a weapon. It's just like a thing that you need to have on you. Looks like. I mean, yeah. This is fine. Oh, you could customize your character? How do we make it look more like Farah? She's purple, right? There we go. She's blue? Whatever, this works too. This works too.
It doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe. This is worse than before.
This definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Titania?
Give us a hand. Destroy the monsters. Roger, let's go.
Anybody ever drive a Titania? Sam, you could lease a Titania. 0% financing. Those are ranchos! It's ranchos! Oh, they got ranchos! Oh! Oh, and they explode into the purple drink. Oh, good shit. Oh. Yeah, monsters, not giant spiders. Splatoon 3 confirmed.
Sign up and join us. The EDF could use someone like you.
You see the color? Yeah, it's good color. This is the best job ever, he said as a fucking gargantuan tarantula barreled down on him and fucking crushed him within its mandibles. This is the best job ever. Yep.
This is Ranger 3. We're fighting thread-shooting monsters. 2 of us got injured.
Oh, they're shooting webs.
The monsters are too strong. Let's back off.
Let's go. Prepare to engage.
If you don't get tangled, there's nothing to fear. What?
This is amazing. Oh, did you see that?
The Strategic Intelligence Division. The black monsters we
The fucking ragdoll physics are so good. Are they blasting rope, Amazinator? They are.
Although the species beta monsters are slow,
If you don't let them blast rope on you, there's nothing to fear.
dangerous.
Oh, look, I'm camouflaged perfectly for the purple drink. You know what I was thinking about today? How much it must suck to be like the company Kool-Aid and have that turn of phrase, drink the Kool-Aid, associated with your fucking brand. Like, that's got to be rough for Kool-Aid, huh? Like, especially after, like, what the Jonestown thing happened. They probably really resent that. That's just become an actual, like, a thing that people say all the time. That's not very positive, you know? Camera? Oh, the camera moved to show me the large flying saucer. At a moment where I really needed it. We already had this conversation. Oh, well, yeah, it was Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid, right? Because he wanted to save money. So he sprung for the more expensive the cheaper off-brand Flavor Aid when he made the poison-laced Kool-Aid, but that hasn't been reflected. Everybody still says it's Kool-Aid, and the expression now is that they drank the Kool-Aid. It's not they drank the Flavor Aid. Worth it. Oh no, I got cummied. Oh, dude, they're literally dropping giant spiders? Again, I thought it was like they embiggened all of the fucking insects that were already on Earth. But yeah, apparently in this universe, insects don't exist. That maybe the fucking spiders are the aliens? Like the fucking giant bugs are the aliens? Like these are their foot soldiers? They're also flying the ship? Yeah. Aracasta says, to kill the UFO, you gotta shoot the big red inside while it's open. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. Come and get some, boys! I think I found what is easily the most fun weapon. So stupid.
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
I'm going in. I'm fine, don't worry about it.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander.
Abduct me! Abduct me, I dare you!
Suffered great loss.
That's like what fucking Bill Pullman in Independence Day, remember?
It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy.
That's the line, Amazinator. I'm back! Yeah!
The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger.
It is. It's Bill Pullman, right? The actor?
Start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again.
It's Randy Quaid. Same shit.
Civilian?
Same shit!
If there really is.
Randy Quaid. Guys, why is this building so small? Why am I a giant? Why am I a giant? What is it, a building for ants? What the hell are ants? Oh, because Randy Quaid was the pilot and Pullman was the president. I got them reversed. Yeah, I got it all fucked up. I'm back! I like this character. I'm going to stay with this character. It's raining hard.
Dropped. Stay alert.
Incoming!
Sergeant, pylons are being dropped from the sky.
All right, pylon the pylons.
Keep your guard up! It's the monsters that shoot threads! Species Beta, they're coming. We can't leave them.
How come none of the voice actors have said, "This is a sticky situation" yet? How come none of them have said that? I was fairly certain I was trapped in there. It's a sticky situation, Private. I'm going in. So stupid. Is it Eggman's nuke? So this thing is real, but the spaceship's a no clip? Oh my god. What's up, AJ, that one guy? Why giant enemy spiders? These are the Shelobians from planet Shelobian Beta.
Awesome. You receive a pension. You don't need to worry about your life after retirement.
But you will be disappointed by the amount of the death gratuity.
You will be disappointed by the amount of the death gratuity. You don't have to worry about your retirement. What the fuck are they? They're talking about their retirement package now? There's not going to be anywhere to retire to.
The monsters will take over the city. The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters. But we won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan. Shoot them once they draw closer. Yes. Ready weapon. Yes, sir.
Just keeping all the mechanics employed. It's a biodegradable car? Runs on high fructose corn syrup. And dissolves when you're done with it. Mike Matei, thank you for the raid, bud. Hope you're doing good. Guys, be sure to check out Mike Matei's channel on Twitch if you get a chance to do so. You cannot kill the civilians, I'm noticing. The spiders are from space. They're space spiders. The aliens are dumping giant insects on the Earth. And we don't really have a good explanation as to why. In fact, in this universe, these people have never seen insects before. It seems they keep calling them monsters. Nobody has said anything about a giant spider so far. Oh. Oh, you can't.
EDF made a shocking announcement. According to EDF, the flying objects all around the world are spaceships of an extraterrestrial civilization.
No way!
EDF also made the radar records public. The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data record was so shocking that everyone at the press conference, including journalists,
Shit their pants in unison. It was very smelly. Back to you, Jim.
and it's chaotic on the scene.
Guys, in Lord of the Rings, right? I never read Lord of the Rings. I have seen the movies. Right, you know Shelob? Right? Is there a Helob? Like, is there like a male Shelob? Then they call him Helob? Or did Shelob bite his head off after they mated, and that's why he's not in the story? So I caught myself a a Galvantula in Pokemans the other day. And I noticed something very, very stupid.
Please, I need it.
Fucking spider only has 4 legs. Go look at it. It only has 4 legs. What the fuck kind of spider has 4 legs? Yeah, go look at it. He only has 4 legs. Old King 13 says, so don't call it a spider. It's called the Galvantula. It looks like a tarantula. It's obviously meant to be a spider. Don't give me that shit. Look at its face. Look at everything about it. It's a spider. It is clearly meant to be a rancho. The pre-evolution is called Voltic, which is also a 4-legged spider, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't really remember it.
Now there are numerous people crowding at the EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene.
Duckonomics is in chat saying maybe they tried 8 legs, but it didn't look good.
There are people questioning the announcement, asking about EDF or seeking protection. We can hear requests turning into yelling everywhere.
Yelling? Oh no! Not yelling! You really don't think that they could have found a way to make 8 legs look good? Well, then again, these are the people who looked at an ice cream cone and were like, yeah, give that the green light. Grim Visionary says, aren't the Sizors the 7th and 8th legs? No, the thing has mandibles in the front. That's its mouth. And that's it. 4 legs and 2 mandibles in the front. That's its fucking mouth. They don't count as legs.
Troops to protect the civilians.
Most insects in Pokemon don't even have 6 legs, so conventional animal design doesn't... Yeah, I guess. But fuck you. Look at Butterfree. He's got, like, Big the Cat, like, mono-toe feet and hands. Butterfree has hands. Guys, Butterfree's fucking grody. You don't think about it because he's Gen 1, but look at him. He's fucking gross. Time's up. Bubba Fair, I'm going to do one more level of this game, and then we'll go to Nonary Games, okay? Don't bully Butterfree. Guys, I like Butterfree as much as the next person, but he's fucking weird. He's fucking weird. Like, he's not an insect. He's like meat. Ah, nature.
First, I will have a nice meal.
Surely there's no insects here.
I think I heard something.
Guys, I thought this...
A huge swarm
was just going to be like a naturally occurring lamppost out in the middle of the wilderness with no road next to it. And I'm disappointed that it isn't.
This monster is red!
Yeah, but what if your red is my blue and your blue is my green and my green is your orange? How do you know? You just don't. We'll never know.
These things don't spit acid, so don't give up. Don't give up, even if you get
Explosion. These ants are watermelon flavored. These are the ants that everybody leaves, that everybody eats first. So there's just, you know, yellow ones left in the bag. You think they're cherry? I think they're a little too pink to be cherry. So while this is happening, our heroine... Hold on. I quit. Good luck, everybody. I'm announcing my retirement. Later, nerds.
I wish that was the case, but unfortunately, it's all real. This is an official statement. We have made contact with an extraterrestrial civilization, and the Earth is being invaded by it.
Yeah, but everybody knew that already, Commander. What, really?
Hey, did you hear that? This is absurd.
What timely information, Commander. Thank you.
This is the Chief Commander. The enemy is coming from the sky. There is nowhere safe on Earth. The Earth is turning into a battlefield now. I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are no more comforting words I can say. I think you've already figured it out yourself.
Except this. I love you.
Come on. In a situation like this, we all get it. On the battlefield.
So right now our heroine... Aw, shit. I was gonna ask, what's their soundtrack while they slaughter giant ants? Like, what sound... Like, what music are they listening to in their earbuds while they fucking slog through all that insect viscera? Nightcore. You think it's Nightcore? You don't think it's classical? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Let the bodies hit the floor. No. We want something that wouldn't make sense. Vocaloids. Gangnam Style on repeat for hours. Night Court. Raid Shadow Legends ad video. The Aqua Teen Hunger Force theme song. Dispatchio? I'm doing one more of these. Bubba Fair's just going to have to deal with it. It's too much fun.
Being a soldier is great. Exterminate them. Let's go. We'll survive.
Oh, it's Durant. The Pokemon Durant.
Large flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground. Take out all monsters.
So just to be clear, I wouldn't be able to do this on any mode but easy, right? The way I'm just walking directly into these enemies. She's listening to the Mpreg song from the Battle Tower. Oh, they fucking hurl piss at you? That's just rude.
Neutralized. Do I get a raise?
Normal is still pretty easy. Should I be playing this on normal mode?
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly over this area. Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
That's right, old King 13. They are pissants.
My dad used to say, "Day in the army, settled for life." I'll keep climbing up. Why did you join the EDF?
Because I can't keep myself out of this.
The Air Force will shoot down the flying saucers. They will start the attack soon.
We're the valiant infantry. We're the alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
The Air Force is attacking. All infantry, back off.
I wanna fly.
Come people and raise your guns.
Commencing air raids.
Back off, or we'll get caught in the air raid.
I'm good.
I don't want to die by friendly fire.
I do.
This is Skybat. Commence attack. Too late, too late. You think you can beat us with those weapons?
I'm helping.
This was too easy.
I'm helping.
Try dodging that, dumbass.
You freaking moron! Stupid head! Dodge that, you big dum-dum!
No damage? Damn.
It's not super effective.
Ineffective. They didn't dodge because there's no need.
Fuck. I'm trying to get on top of it.
Dropping monsters. We must stop the monsters here. Don't let them enter the city.
Fuck. They just don't give you the jetpack boost to be able to get on top of it.
Are we gonna fight?
Safety device.
This is a war situation report. Although the EDF caused tremendous damage to the aliens, the battle is still continuing. We have the upper hand. Please do not be influenced by rumors. Stay calm and don't panic. There will be evacuation alarms in areas where evacuation is required. In order to act rapidly in case of evacuation, please start preparing your basic necessities and be ready.
There are rumors about rubber tree plants being ripped from their roots. Please pay no mind to these falsehoods.
A large troop of flying saucers is coming from above. Beware.
Die more! Die more!
The Air Force is about to strike. Back off. Our targets are huge. You can't miss. Fire!
Yeah, just a little bit of friendly propaganda for you. What the fuck is that? Propaganda? Propaganda? Sorry.
Take them down when they get closer. Is there nothing we can do about those aliens?
If our attacks don't work, we can't put up a fight. If we can't retaliate, we're just sitting ducks.
I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I'm getting up there. Oh, fuck.
Goddamn aliens! Think they can do as they please?
Stop moving! I don't know why I need this to happen so badly. I just really want to get on top of one of those.
We have to be our A game just to kill the monsters. If we can't shoot down the large flying saucers, the monsters will keep multiplying.
Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
We got to be on our A game. Yes, A stands for ant.
Flying saucers were ineffective. There's no way mankind can win.
Obviously, the flying saucers are dropping monsters that are
Obviously, the picnic is cancelled.
probably equipped with the same teleportation device used by the pylons.
Does this technology teleport objects? That's amazing.
We will call the enemy's transporting technology teleportation from now on.
Holy shit, did you think that up all by yourself? God, you're brilliant. I knew there was a reason I loved you.
The visitors from outer space have been dubbed primers by EDF. Since we are at war, negotiation attempts have ended. The EDF has been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open. It may not be the best policy to give up on peace talks at the initial stage. Shouldn't we continue to seek dialogue with the primers?
Somebody walked up to one of the ants and was like, "Can you not?" And then it bit its head off. Hey, can you not? Yup!
Attention everyone. This is the Chief Commander. About 10 days ago, we found that countless unidentified flying objects had appeared in the Earth's orbit without any warning. These flying objects all flew to Earth at the same time and started dropping monsters. Their targets were all major cities around the world and Air Force bases. We must rise and fight for our survival.
What you doing up here, buddy? All right, let's try it. Let's try some diplomacy. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to be friends? Yeah, let's be friends, bud. Come. Let me ride you. Come on, we could be buddies. Come on. Come on. There's no reason for all this animosity. Come on, buddy. Theirs was a forbidden love. And there, in the privacy of the mountains, they got to know each other intimately, exploring each other's bodies, loving one another, appreciating one another. From mandible to thorax. Your body's a wonder, ant. Come here, baby. It's time for romance. Come on, Valentine's Day's coming up. God damn it! Love can bloom on the battlefield. No, we're gonna hash this out, me and you. Come on.
Do you like jazz?
Do you? Well, I think this thing should be voiced by Woody Allen, right? It's Woody Allen in the Ants movie, right? Star-crossed lovers. A girl and her significant aunt other. You complete me. You complete me, Aunt. You want to love me, you just don't know it yet. No one can know about us. What? No! Who's doing this? No! You monsters! I loved him! Fuck you! Fuck you, you son of a bitch! Anthony, no! Looks like we were the monsters after all. Sig today says it was anticlimactic, TBH. Octopus Soup points out that worker ants are all female. Okay, so they're lesbians. What's wrong with that? Don't be intolerant. Alright, so that's it. I would consider... I would much prefer to play more of this game. I think it would really be fun to get Rev in on this at some point since it is multiplayer. Alright. Well, there's one game left, and it's the one you've all been waiting for. Zero Escape, the Nonary Games. 999. Not to be confused with the other 999, God forbid. Alright, let's enter the CBT zone. So, last time we got one of, I think, the bad endings. This was explained to me several times. And let's start by saying I don't quite remember what the fuck the deal is. But the game has several different endings. So I'm gonna rely on Bubba Fair to very carefully walk me through what has to happen. I have semi-important instructions for when the game starts. All right, well, here's my load data. Should I load? Let's just out with it. Feels he can't believe Mike bought a wrong 999. But there's like 8 of them. So in the last ending, everybody died, and that's it. The boat explodes, and everyone dies. Well, Bubba Fair is supposed to have it, Jen, but I'm still waiting for Bubba Fair to... Like, I'm supposed to load this, or... I can't think of another thing that would make sense, so I am going to load it. Everyone died, Ploptypus. Everyone died. All right, well, if that's not what happened, 3 of them escaped, but the main... Junpei died, right? Junpei definitely died. Carmen Halady, back to the family. Thank you for 7 months. Right, so Santa had a gun, and he held June at gunpoint, and he forced her and one other person to go through with them. So 3 of them escaped, and the 3 people that remained on the boat died. It was a cliffhanger. No one died. I don't think he died, but he was still stuck on the boat. Well, obviously he died because there were fucking bombs embedded in their assholes that had timers on them. So if they weren't able to leave the boat and get the bomb removed or whatever, the wrist thing off, they died. They did die. Okay? Load, open the flowchart.
What the hell?
And then skip to the door choice between doors 4 and 5. And I'm supposed to know what that looks like, Bubba Fair? It's the first branching path. So here? So I want to be here. I want to be here and I want to go this way? Is this... So click on this. I'm going to need your confirmation. Okay, the 4 and 5 doors. Had to click that 8 times. Even with the specter of death hanging over them, their discussions continued for some time. And then continued, and continued, and continued some more, and then continued some more, and continued even more, and then continued more, and then continued more, and then continued more, and they just didn't end. They kept continuing and continuing and continuing until everyone fell the fuck asleep, and then eventually everyone got old and died. The end.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Ah, yes. Talking it through. I love when they do that in this game.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
I don't think we're talking enough. Even the characters are becoming annoyed with how much dialogue is in this game.
Talking won't solve anything. It can't help us find our way out of here.
And it certainly won't make people want to play this.
Really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
Everyone there was already on the edge of panic. What Santa told them only made that feeling more intense. No one was willing to argue this time.
You're right.
But then they did anyway.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Open the menu and press the button that says stop twice. Okay. And then what? VNs or dialogue, that's what you go in for. I don't believe that anybody actually enjoys these games. I think these games are specifically for people who want to torture streamers who have Patreon tiers where you offer them money to play games. That's the sole reason these games are developed. And that's a fact. Anybody who pretends to like them is just in on the joke, you know? Now close the menu. Oh my goodness. Oh, this can happen? What? Wait a minute, you didn't want to sit through all the dialogue again? What the hell? Alright, so the first time we chose 4. I guess this is where the path branches. So I guess, Bubba Fair, you're going to tell me which one we should enter this time if we want to see the different ending. This choice doesn't matter. Alright? 3.
3. It'd be 3. That means there's no way we can pass through door 4. Wait. Hold on a second. Something's off. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Turn off novel mode for the love of God. Snackalope says, no hodiful boyfriend, please God. Did you guys see the thing I put on Twitter today? So I was walking in Manhattan, and I noticed this bird eating a good old-fashioned New York City dirty water hot dog made with 100% fresh gorilla meat. and I couldn't help but notice it was making a very odd sound, a very distinctly recognizable sound while it was eating this hot dog. I'm going to share this with you guys. I took a video. See, I thought that was weird, so I took a video, put it on Twitter. I tried to get in touch with the Autobahn Society. They have not responded to my emails. They don't, I guess, believe that it's real for some reason. Hagertrap says, please tell me this was edited in post and you weren't actually making these noises in public. No. Little known Big Apple fact. Here in the concrete jungle, the pigeons, they make anime girl noises when they eat. Most people don't know that. They're surprised to hear it when they come here, most tourists. But you got to jump on. You won't be surprised by it when you get here. This is the highly endangered net pigeon. Did you make sure to report it to the World Wildlife Fund? Yeah, I should. That's who I should email, the WWF. Oh yeah, brother. I should let Vince McMahon know that there's an anime girl pigeon running around Lower Manhattan. And in the South, they all say y'all and howdy. I believe it. Calvin Wins watched the new Warren's episode. Well, that's very cool of you. Thank you for listening to it. We worked hard on it. Hold on. Fun fact.
It's 4.
When I did edit that, I didn't want to make the anime girl eating noises myself. So I went into YouTube and I typed in anime girl eating sounds. Like anime girl eating SFX. Guys, don't ever do that. Not hundreds, but thousands of ASMR waifu eating videos. All kinds of binaural bullshit. Binaural waifu eating ASMR. Why is there so much of this? Who's listening to it?
Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
But, as interesting as this was, in all those videos, I could not find what I needed. I couldn't find the sounds I wanted. Like, none of it. It was like chewing and like mouth sounds and stuff, and maybe like, you know, a couple of words here and there. But there wasn't a single humph. Like, there wasn't any of that. Like, I'm surprised I didn't hear that in there. None of that. None of that shit. There was no humph. Yeah, no humphs. No humphs. Click the thing in the top right. Okay. Hold on a second. What about the barber who stress eats to avoid his communist ghost wife? Well, again, Rev did not make those noises himself, he found. But there's no, like, humph. Like, I'm looking for specifically, like, anime girl eating noises. Right? And there's none of that. None of that. None of that on YouTube. Well, there is now. Because Omseal uploaded that video to YouTube for me. So now, if anybody needs those, you know where to find them, right? So, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace, they would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer.
Thank you, Bubba Fair. The podcast I do with Fred Knudsen, Retrogate, is called The Warrens.
Of course,
if you're looking for it.
5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then.
Duplex says I should tap into the anime VA community. I could get some neat work. Being a voice actor is a very difficult thing to get into.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Right, so it's door 5.
Hey, wait. I want to go through door 5 too.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
So, are we gonna play through the entire motherfucking game again, but it's a different... Like, it's different puzzles in different rooms. It's a different path?
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
But I thought it was just watching a different ending.
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well...
Skip the dialogue for the most part, and it's just the puzzle rooms?
Please,
okay.
Let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Man, I miss when he was dead.
Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Wasn't that great when Snake was dead?
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Don't go away!
You need to listen to me, Clover.
Your irritating voice is not going to make me want to stay here.
Go to door 4 with the others.
He was never dead. It was nice to believe he was dead, okay?
No!
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
Yeah, Still, if that shill link for Fred that you're putting in the chat, should link to his other channel. Well, you should put both. I mean, put his main channel, but make sure that contains the other channel that has the actual podcast. It's there. Okay, thank you.
You'll be fine.
What did he tell her?
Okay. I understand.
I can use the skip option again? It's not working?
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are...
Only on dialogue you've previously seen. Okay.
Me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. And those going to door 4 are... Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22.
4 whores.
The digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
Okay. Please be careful.
We will.
Blue Girl Zoe says, God, I hate hearing math. Me too.
Oh.
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
9 seconds has come and gone.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Should have just sat there and not clicked for 9 seconds.
Damn it.
The countdown started.
Shit, the door!
There's no turning back now, and if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it.
So I never have to play Danganronpa, right? Because I basically already played it.
Found it. Right here. Well, looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Are you all right? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay. Sure thing.
Why does one of you sound like a horse when you
They're
walk?
Gone. Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved.
Moved.
Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
And you're a first-class asshole.
Let's have a look then, shall we? All right then, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to look, but it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, more heartbeat, which is zero. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the paraxatic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to zero, it will shut down automatically.
You know, even if that's true, there's still a bomb lodged in their fucking colon. Like what happens there? Does Zero come and, like, remove it for you, or what? That just stays up there? Like, you just live with that? How do you take shits?
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this?
Do you just poop it out? If you could just poop it out, then they would have done that already.
Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Now you know how you feel when I play this game.
Where did they... Through here?
Ooh.
What's up?
We grunting?
Check this out.
Why are we grunting?
On the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
The bed gave it away, huh?
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
So unnecessarily dramatic. I have been playing this game for like 9 months, and that animation still pisses me off. Alright, it's time to look for mosaics. I imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Junpei, judged by her appearances, will you? What are you talking about? Score plate. Alright. Looks like, yeah, some sheet music.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
Because he wasn't weird before.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans.
Yeah, because if you lose one of your senses, then the other senses become heightened to make up for the loss of the sense that you lost. So if you become blind, that means that your hearing becomes a lot better, because that's what happened to Daredevil in the comic book Daredevil by Marvel. And also he's a lawyer because justice is blind. Now your brain becomes phonier. It becomes phonier.
I wonder how real that is. So theoretically, if you close your eyes, your hearing gets better. Like instantly, that's how that works. Cat Ninja, right? Right? It's so fucking dumb. Is there science to back this up, or is this just some bullshit? Hollow Monster says, according to my blind friend, it's not true. It always sounded like bullshit. You know, and Gamby was deaf. He had, you know, he had really bad hearing. He was born like that, so he had hearing aids. And, you know, he was like, so my eyesight is significantly better than it would be. And I'm like, yeah, then why do you need glasses?
No, shut the fuck up.
I notice even the slightest of noises.
It's because if I had hearing, if my hearing was perfect, then my prescription wouldn't need to be as strong.
Okay.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately.
Yeah, so he's got, like, echolocation. Like, he's a fucking bat. What is this pose like he's cupping someone's balls? What is that about? He can hear girls fart from across the boat. He knows the truth about girls farting.
So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happen.
See, we should have called him Bat instead of Snake.
In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you.
Oh, so like being blind also makes you run faster?
And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Oh, really?
You don't believe me.
And then Junpei just punches him in the fucking jaw.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it.
Please hit him. Oh my god, please hit him.
Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
Yeah, I did see Daredevil, but doesn't fucking Daredevil have like something else going on? Like it's not just that he's blind. He's got some kind of ESP or some shit, right? Like he's got a superpower on top of just being blind. Right? Doesn't he? It's not like he just fucking became blind and that made him a superhero. Lyle! What's up? Thanks for coming by to call me a fat fuck. Good to see you. Glad you're still ticking. He was blinded by experimental chemicals that gave him the super senses. Okay. Cool. Cool. The locking thing is flashing red. That's usually not a good sign. Is that a microphone? It looks like a satellite dish. Judging by the feel of it, I would guess we're meant to produce some sort of sound, and this device will sense it and unlock. Okay. A fancy white desk. Okay. A small round chair. All right. It's totally a table with a mirror. That sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. Yeah, I'd assumed that was why it was called that. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Why doesn't that count for when men use it? Man, there's some fun named furniture out there. You guys ever fucking seen a Cocobolo desk? Cocobolo. It's a really fucking fun word. Cocobolo. A Cocobolo. A whomst? It's a Cocobolo. What do you mean what the fuck is a Cocobolo? It's called a Cocobolo. Aren't you paying attention? Yes, Snake, you strike me as terribly sad. No, not a chocobo, goddammit! I'll show you what it is. Yes! This is what you would call a Cocobolo. And it's funny because I first heard about this from Better Call Saul. And then when I did the image search, it says desk like Saul in Breaking Bad. That's a Cocobolo desk. And in the show, right, Bob Odenkirk, he's like, I want a Cocobolo desk. And someone's like, why do you want one? And he's like, I don't know, just because the word is fun. And I'm like, oh my God, it is fun. Damn, he's right. It looks like trash. Fuck you, it's great! Isn't that just a normal desk? I guess. Let's dig into, maybe, I think, hold on. Handcrafted African Cocobolo wood desk. Yeah, maybe Cocobolo is the wood. Here, this is a Cocobolo. Cocobolo. Say it out loud a couple of times. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Final ferret. Back to the family. What are we naming the baby? Love you too, bitch. You like that Cocobolo? Let's see if there's another hot Cocobolo. 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 No, it's not a chocobo, goddammit. Here. How's that for a Cocobolo? Now that's a Cocobolo. Now we're coking with gas. Now we're coking with bolo. Oh, yeah, these are some legit Cocobolos. Oh, here's a rare Pepe. I mean, a rare it says rare Cocobolo desk. Man, isn't this so much more fun than playing the video game? Isn't this just so much better? Like, we could be playing that terrible game, but nah. Now we all about that Cocobolo life. Guys, how about a Cocobolo iPhone case? Yeah, this is better, Amazinator. All right, video games canceled. Cocobolo in. Cocobolo is the new hotness. Nonary Games, old and busted. Cocobolo, new hotness. That's right. These lights are lit, fam. Uh-oh. Oh, well, what's this? This isn't a score. It's a map of the ship. There's a map of the ship here, then I imagine it will prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. It is now possible to use the map screen. Snake... Oh. The piano. There's something amiss with the keys. It's properly tuned, but the sounds are clearly purposefully different. Can you wear... Oh, you want to wear a bolo and go YOLO with the Coca-Bolo? The C key doesn't yield the C, but rather a different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Why do you think it's like that? Isn't it painfully obvious? Idiot. Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of the puzzles Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. In other words, we need to play a song on the piano. I believe so. A window. There's an iron plate nailed to it. So they said that I could go to the maps screen. I wanted to look at the thing I picked up. Is it a Coca-Bolo piano? What happened to the... What happened to the map, man? You can only do it in dialogue scenes. Okay. A leather suitcase. There's nothing inside. I could tell by the weight, and it makes no noise when shaken. Well, maybe something's written on the inside of it. But you didn't think of that, did you? Because you're fucking blind. Yeah. Is your fucking super heightened sense of hearing gonna help you with that? Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. Score plate C. Score! The safe is locked. It's one of those dial locks. It doesn't have a key. We need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. 7 didn't find anything. Snake found nothing. They were predictably useless. Snake is rubbing the desk. This is a high-quality Coca-Bolo desk. Teak, or perhaps mahogany. You might not like it, but this is what teak performance looks like. Wow, how can you tell? Oh, I have my ways. He spends a lot of time touching wood. What the hell, man? It's just a light. Oh, of course. Question mark? Oh, is he like offended because he's blind? Oh, okay. The lights, huh? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Sink's clean. We've got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. It's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York, and boy, are my arms tired. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. That's not a mic 7. It's just a shower head. What the hell? Yep. This faucet must be for putting water in the bathtub. The bathtub is filled with piss. Is there ash or something in this water? It looks kind of gray. Let's pull the plug. No, hold on. Question mark? Maybe we can use it for something. You want to take a bath? Okay, use it for something. The bathtub is full of gross, cloudy gamer girl bathwater. Alright. Guys, I need to do a very, very short BRB. I will BRB right back.
I've also heard that this game is like really insanely punishingly hard as well, so that's kind of a cause for concern here. I'm bad at video games. I don't know how many of you noticed that. I try to hide it. Oh no! It's over. How do I use the super? How do I use the super? Fuck! I have no idea what to expect right now. Ah! It's over. Oh boy, Cairns. Good for you, man. Good for you, man! Good for you! Eat shit. Fuck you! No, I squandered it! It was going so well. Motherfucker! Oh, this phase of the boss can suck like every fucking dick on the North American continent. Like, get every dick from sea to shining sea. Like, line up everyone with the dick from like Jersey, from like the Jersey Shore, and just line them up all the way straight across like to California. To like fucking Santa Barbara or whatever the fuck. And this boss can just go down the line like fucking getting their kicks. Like, just go down Route 66, sucking every fucking dick. Get your dicks on Route 66. Fuck! What is this? He's got a fucking clown machine! What the fuck? No! What the fuck? What shit? Oh, I do not like these penguins. No, they're baseball throwing penguins! Alright. I'm gonna use this special on this motherfucker. Right now. Oh shit! What the fuck, man? Really? Oh, it's a Cuphead. A big wooden Cuphead. Fuck that, really? This phase could definitely afford to take a trip down Route 66. Route 60 dicks. Woo! What the, again? Bullshit, man! You guys are being too mean for me to continue playing this game. I'm just gonna stream Animal Crossing every day for the rest of my fucking life. How about that? No more hard video games. It's Animal Crossing every day, all day.
I'm back, sorry. Now, where were we? I wasn't ready to come in here yet, goddammit. What the fuck? Oh, this is so confusing. There's too many doors. They said there was only supposed to be 9 doors. Why are there so many? This is some sort of antique desk. Cocobolo? Makes sense, though. The whole room's full of antiques. You could get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. Okay. I have an obsession with light fixtures tonight for some reason. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. It'll snap like a twig if Seven sits on it, though. Mind your own business. Yeah, because he's got all those crabs in his pants. This is older than Dang Rope? What? It's a heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has score printed on the front of it. That's got to be a musical score. If it's true, then the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. It's a chair. Okay. There's a cover for a musical score sitting on the table. We know that. Alright, fireplace. Oh! There's an iron grate in front of the fireplace. There's something behind it. We're supposed to get the piece of paper out, but like what, before it completely burns up. Orange Fresh Cleaners says there are 2 doors inside you. One door leads to gay. The other also leads to gay. The root of 1 and 1 is 2. The digital root of 1 and 1 is 2. Therefore, you are twice the gay. A fireplace. Don't see one of these too often. Ain't a lot of people these days with real fireplaces and real fires. Yeah, because it's fire. Nobody wants an open fucking flame in their house. Wait a minute. This is a boat. Fireplaces on boats are a thing? How can you have a fireplace on a boat? Sounds like a really bad idea. How would that even work? This couch looks just big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me. Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. The couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying. Never mind. Alright, so they're just like calling him fat, I guess. That's over and over again. That's the joke. He's fat. Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of that door? No point going back there. Alright, well, I wasn't aware of that. Okay. Looks like there's nothing in it. Leather suitcase. Dang. Nothing in there. Score plate G. Very cool. Alright, so now at this point, I'm going to assume... Oh, wait. I get it. You're going to use this vase or vase? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just got to fill this thing with water. Okay, got it. Got it. Can I leave? There we go. Alright. Filled up the vase. Have no idea why we want to do this yet. I've seen nothing to indicate the use of water thus far in any way. No idea why I have a vase of water. Oh, the fireplace! I figured that out on my own, chat. Well, I forgot about it. Then I remembered. I forgot. I remembered in like 1 second. Shut up. It's a lot of ellipses. That fire didn't stand a chance. Charcoal? No, looks like coal. Maybe that stuff called coke. Now that the fire's out, I think I could see something in there. You didn't see that in there before? Guys, how... does any of that make sense? Ugh. Coke.
Hey, 7.
A bolo?
What was that?
Coke a bolo?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. What the hell is wrong with me?
Too much Coke. A bolo.
There's memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, Coke is refined coal. I am a pain. Yeah, it's like a kind of coal. I don't know the specifics of it, but yeah. They call it coal Coke. Right?
Yeah, I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, good point.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck. But that was a while ago.
If he did mention it, Snackalope, I don't remember.
I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it.
You're very obviously a deadliest catch guy. You're a fucking crabber, like an Arctic crabber man, a crab fisherman, longshoreman, crab man. You got crab scars all over your face. You're wearing a crab jacket and a crab apron. You're a crab man. What else is there to know? What else is there to know about you?
After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
In order to get his memory back, you have to smack him in the face really fucking hard with the biggest king crab you could find.
That's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
How are you fine with something like that?
No use in worrying about something you can't do anything about. Seriously, just hit him in the head really hard. What's wrong? I put them on top of each other, but they look odd. It doesn't really look like a song. We need to find more... There's... I clicked on absolutely everything, guys. Like, I went through every room with a fine-tooth comb. How could there be one that I don't have? There's a door that I missed. There's definitely not. So does this look like another door, or does this look like the fucking door? This is not my fault. Okay, this is bad. So I remember earlier... Yeah, because you have no fucking... Is it depth perception? Is it depth perception? Is that how you describe this? Because when I went through here... I actually tried to click over here to see if I could go around that corner. I actually tried that. And it didn't work. There was nothing there. So the only way you could get to that door is if you leave through this room. I'm here for the pee collection. Some toilet paper, nothing that looks suspicious. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. Well, there has to be something going on in here because this is the only fucking room I haven't been in. So you can't tell me this is just a toilet and fucking toilet paper. There has to be something else going on in here. Also, Jellicle Cats, thank you for the gift sub, Plopty Push. Junpei, look, there's a hand coming out of the toilet. Just a joke there, kid. Incontinence is a problem many older men struggle with, but there's help. Shit in the pants. Pull the plug in the bathtub. I didn't even see anything there. I did. How many other people in this chat saw nothing over here? And there was something I was supposed to click on there? Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright, so now we'll do this. Freaking sweet, Lois. Now I can play the music. Meh. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Junpei, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I am unable to, you see. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys on the piano are not what you might expect them to be. He's not a pianist, but he sure is a penis. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. So now you have to have pitch-perfect hearing in order to be able to do this puzzle? Let's give it a shot. Do you know what song a common school bell plays? Bubba Fair, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. When I was in school, the bells went... Brrrring! The fuck are you talking about? common school bell. Plays a song? What? In Japan? Bubba Fair went to school in Japan? Oh, I didn't know that. Konnichiwa, dude. You know the do. You want me to do do. Do. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. It's universal sick today. I'm telling you, this doesn't exist. Maybe this is like some Zoomer shit. Because when I was in school, bells went ding. Fuck. That's a fun sound. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut it! Shh. Shh. Yeah! Ah! 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. I did it! Yay! Oh my god! Do. I've heard that before, but not at school. I've heard that before. I don't know where I've heard it, but at school the bells went bring. Oh, I have heard it as a doorbell. Static, that's it. I've heard it as a doorbell. I've heard it as a doorbell, and I think like some clocks. Oh, I'm still like fucking grandfather clock, not grandfather clocks, like wall clocks. No, that didn't happen at school though. Stand, bow, be seated. Haha, yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? So in the United States, you guys went to school and heard that bell, like, between classes. Like, in high school, that fucking bell, like, that tone played. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You fucking heard that. Fucking really. Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host these days to the Houses of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower. Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. That must be where it comes from. Originally. London, the capital of England. At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Also, Brexit officially happened today. Does that mean there's going to be more Brexit jokes or less? Now play Megalovania.
Another hallway?
Too bad England doesn't exist because of Brexit. Jen, are you being sarcastic? Because it's not how it works.
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there.
Orange Fresh says, my school plays Megalovania every hour. It's great.
It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
What the hell is a piano?
Well then.
They're retrofitting Big Ben to play the Mpreg song, and when it's done, they'll call it Big Preg. Okay?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano.
Fucking cool. His fingers are way too fat.
He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Obviously to take a bath.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, a metal grate? Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
Maybe the safe you didn't open. Actually, yeah, that would be why.
No way to know if they're working or not from here.
Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked.
Thanks for the spoiler, Bubba Fair. I knew a school that played Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping for 24 hours straight until people donated to the PTA.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked, too. Look.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely
not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is, down that hallway.
It's just a little stick figure without legs.
This way, Snake. Follow me.
And a really big head.
I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Oh, wow. Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Well, this is troubling.
I'm a gambling addict.
It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
Stop screwing around. There's too much screwing around. All right. So back-to-back puzzle rooms. Got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond. Coin slot. Alright. The drawer they use to pick up money. Locked. Okay. Here is another slot machine. Alright, coin slot. Alright. So, 2 identical machines, I think. Wait. Let me double check that. Heart, spade, diamond, heart, spade, diamond. Okay. Alright, so 3 identical slot machines. And a thing with the... Seems the card is attached to the panel and attached very well. If you don't mind, what sort of card is this? The Ace of Spades. Okay. Looks like a card supposed to fit in here. 1 card per slot. And it says 9. Looks like the cover's hiding something. So then... Alright. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Stained glass is colorful pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. So this motherfucker feels color now. I can at least discern the basic structure. Okay. 4 chairs. The square table. They're playing Baccarat. They're playing Mahjong. They're playing Pinochle. Pinochle. Do you play Mahjong 7? Maybe. I don't remember. I remember a couple of hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Once we vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you play? As long as you tell me which tiles I'm eliminating, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. What? Yeah, I know. Let me play Mahjong with the blind person. And then they can trust me when I tell them what pieces to remove and describe the board to them. What? Is there any feasible way a blind person could play Mahjong? Maybe if the pieces all had fucking Braille on them? Red tiles feel like the black ones? He could feel... I don't know anything about Mahjong, so... Another person would have to be helping. It would take forever, right? There's something on the table.
Ah, Baccarat.
Baccarat!
You ever played Jupe?
Sick today. You like Baccarat? Because of rats?
No, never.
All right then. How about I explain the rules to you a bit?
No thanks.
Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's going to win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards.
Ugh.
Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins.
Ugh.
If you're smaller than your opponents, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have.
So a digital root?
The strongest hand is a 9.
It's a digital root.
Weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Oh, good. I can see the playing card behind the glass. It's the 8 of spades. Alright, so you gotta come back here. You gotta put cards. So you have to get a digital root of 9 in order to win the game, right? That's what I'm going to assume is going on here. Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Ah, that hits the spot. We really drank it. We don't even know how long it's been there. What a fucking lush. I'm cutting you off, pal. Alright, so playing card number 7. Very cool. Looks like another one. Card 4. Alright. A lot of expensive glasses on this Coca-Bolo shelf. Alright. Chandelier. Alright, very nice. Wait. Oh, whoa. Card 5. Firewood in the fireplace. What's this shit? A weird-looking thing floating in there. A weird-looking thing floating in there. There we go, card 6. A painting of clouds. Maybe it's a rabbit. It might be a close-up of some teeth. Huh. How stupid. Do you see teeth, guys? It looks like a mirror. Okay. At least this one isn't lit like the one in the first class cabin. Maybe that's why it feels chilly in here. So burn all the playing cards in the fireplace? The chandeliers kind of look like the UFOs from that movie, Michelle's Farm Tools. Ah, yes, the classic. He said all those things because they'd all be white. Oh, yeah, he's blind. Is that... What the hell kind of movie is that? It's a porno, isn't it? Michelle gets weird with the farm tools. The chandeliers hang chandelier-like from the ceiling. Okay, I appreciate that. Alright, so Baccarat. There's some... It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? So, if that's the case, what 3 cards we need to get into that? There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them. We got to put down 3 cards. So, we have to add to 9. There are 3 empty indentations. If I put them in the right spots... Alright, so 5 and 4 is 9, but you need 3 cards? Well... I can't make 9. There was a 3 card on the... Was that there before? Was that there before? Michelle's Farm Tools has multiple kinds of hose. Alright. Alright, so we could go... 3, 4, so 7, 5... 5, 6, 7, 8... 4... I still can't make 9. So there's got to be another card. Well, what the hell haven't I clicked on? Wait. I can have this one! It's on there really good. I don't think I could get it off. Let's give it a oh, so put a not... Alright. Wait a minute. So maybe they want me to make not. Well, I don't. So if ace is 1, I would need an 8 to make the 9. Right? But the 8 is behind the glass on the baccarat table. So what the fuck? I can't get it off. Shoot the glass. Ace can also be 11? Yeah, but how's that going to be helpful? Well, 11 would beat 9, but then I don't need to put a card in there, and it doesn't make sense. You could turn on the lights by the floaty thing above the fireplace. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. When those 2 lights turned on, thank you, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. A coin bag? Huh. Alright, so I don't think we're ready to do the card puzzle yet. But when you turn these on, it says Club Diamond Heart. Something happened. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, the coin got stuck. Alright, so start punching this fucking thing like the Fonz. The coins are stuck. Don't think this machine's gonna work anymore. Zero, get your shit together, man. Oh, it worked. Alright, so it was spade, diamond, heart, right? Why do the buttons have fucking things on them? Right? Heart! Ah. Do I win? Club. Sorry, club diamond heart, right? The buttons are diamond, heart, and spade. 7. What the fuck? Well, I won! Yay! It's the 2! And I also have a key, apparently. Alright, so now... Wait. We can go here. Right? And in order to beat the 9, we just went over this. Go use 2. I'll do the table first. I have to do the table first. Because I need the 8. Right. I need the 8. I need the 8. I need the 8. It's confusing. Shut up. There's a lot going on here, okay? Okay. Okay. So, in order to make a 9, we can use 2, 3, right? And 4. And I win. Take that. All right. I'm a Baccarat champion! And I didn't even know it was one of my hidden talents. Alright. Okay. Alright. So so we just have to make 9 again? We just have to make 9 again. Oh, but I don't have them anymore. I could go get them? So take the cards. Take them. Take them. Take them! So maybe it's the order that we have to put them in? Oh, because the fucking digital route. I mean, what else was I supposed to do if they wouldn't let me have the other cards back? It seemed too easy, Unknown. To just put the 3 remaining cards in there and not have it have anything to do with anything? Blue Girl Zoe says, I honestly have no idea what a digital route is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Me too. And at that point, I do have to end the stream. So, I thought we were going to be free of this game tonight, but we're not. Perhaps during the next Patreon picks, we will, we'll clean this up. We were so naive, Hergatraf. I'm so naive. Okay, so as I said in the beginning of the stream, Patreon picks, sadly, will be coming to a close within the next few months. So if anybody is really wanting me to play a game, make sure I know about it next month, maybe the month after that. It's something it's got to end. It was cool for a while, but I don't know. For a variety of reasons, I talked about it a lot earlier tonight. I'm not going to get into it again. If you want to hear what I had to say about it, listen to, I'd say, the first 10 minutes of this stream on the VOD or on YouTube. I think it was a good run, OMCL. I think it was a good run of Patreon picks. But there's going to be more than one stream. Well, don't forget, we could skip through a lot of the dialogue. Gubbington says, I think we should do a stream for this to finish this. Just end it. Just put a stake through its fucking heart.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol.
Nope. There we go. Okay. So we should be good. I want to say thank you to everybody who came to hang out tonight. Hope you enjoyed this Patreon picks. Thank you to the patrons for their suggestions. Thank you for the subs, the bits, the subs, resubs, gift subs, all kinds of subs. Thank you, guys. And of course, if anybody is new to the channel here tonight, you can find me on social media and also on YouTube. The links are in the chat. I am going to look at art tonight. So if you got some, make sure you tweet it at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt. We are going to take a look right now. See what we got. Let's start with this from Lobster on the Loose. He is on the loose with this bizarre digital art that we keep getting. It says, here is art I made of Mike's Jabroni Junta country in the southwest. Mike's Big Top capital and Nep statue. Southeast, Mount Large Load, where the country's JO crystals are mined. In the northwest, there's Cum Lake, of course. And in northeast, the banana plantations and a totally normal lake. Nothing to see there Nothing to see there, huh? Nothing to see. Totally normal lake. In the northeast. Well, I don't see what they're talking about. The jape is that there really is nothing. There really is nothing. You got me. Very cool. Lobster on the loose. Thank you for this wonderful map. Very illuminative. I like how the capital is a fucking like a clown city. Like a big top building. This one's from Lana Doodles. It says, Mike was talking about the book cover to A Wrinkle in Time and was confused about the weird centaur/Pegasus whatever thing. So naturally this happened. How the fuck does this work? Love it. Thank you, Lana. Very cool. Next up, some cursed, terrifying thing from Lobster on the Loose again. It says, while chatting, I saw someone say, give Mike a Tor, large thumbs instead of arms. I ran with that, and here we are, a Mike Tar with 9 wings and 2 large thumbs instead of hands. Thank you for the inspiration, chat member whose name starts with A. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Lobster on the Loose. What is this? What? You're really starting to scare me, buddy. I like the rainbows. That's a fun touch. But everything else is cursed as fuck. Thank you. From Jazz Jen, it says, when I finished the Mask Boy portrait, I heard your comment about how it looked like a coat of arms. So here's a work in progress for an actual Jabronia coat of arms. Now we have the map and the coat of arms. This country is coming together, folks. It's only a matter of time. Thank you for this, Jen. Very cool. JMO233. Well, back to the band. We thank you for 20 months. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm out of here, guys. I think I may just stream Sunday. I definitely won't be around tomorrow night, but there's a good chance you'll catch me on Sunday with something. Question marks. Who knows? Don't forget, Community Splatfest / my 5-year anniversary of streaming on Valentine's Day. Don't forget to sign up, etc., etc. Don't forget about that. There's a link to a Google Doc in the chat if you want to take part in the Splatfest. Not sure I got anything else to say right now. Except, I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. And I'll see you soon.